Start on your belly.
I'm there.
We haven't done that in a bit. Option to take a block and rest your forehead on it. Blanket, or you can stack your hands. Rest your forehead on it. I can't even tell you how to stack your hands because I just don't find this comfortable on my forehead.
Your hands are not comfortable. They're not pillows. They're bony.
Yeah, so I tend to crisscross them and then put my forehead in that little notch there. Tuck one heel. Push that. Tuck one heel. Tuck one toe. Push it back. And then release. Tuck the left toes in. Push your heels up and release. So even though we're relaxing belly button to your spine.
I should just went there naturally.
What's that?
They would just go there naturally.
Right, no, it doesn't work that way. It's like traction in your lower back if you just tuck your toes, pushing back. Okay, as always, listen to your body, listen to your body, listen to your body. Don't do it if it hurts. Modify as you need to. Take an inhale. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your hip. The only thing I'm not working right now is your belly. To support your back. Chiropractors don't like you on your belly. It accentuates that curve on your back. If it's in your practice to set an intention, please do so. Just a couple of breaths here. When you're ready, open and close your mouth. Get rid of some of that tension. You can either keep your forehead where it's at, or place it on the mat and just roll it side to side. Maybe it feels good on your sinuses. Pollen count is still high, ladies.
It's crazy, isn't it? All the time.
When you're ready, come up to Sphinx. Elbows under your shoulders. Shoulder blades are depressing down. Think about your chest is coming through. Lengthen your shoulders, lengthen your neck. Push your elbows into the mat. Just inhale, and then exhale. Tuck your chin slightly. And come back to neutral. One more time, inhale, exhale, tuck your chin slightly. Come back to neutral. One more time, exhale, chin slightly tucked. And then trace your collarbone with your chin to your right. And down to center. And then exhale to the left. And center. Inhale, come up to neutral. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, tuck your chin slightly. Chin to your left shoulder. And to center. And to the right shoulder. And come to center. Come down. Bend your knees if you need to, and windshield wiper. If your back needs more relief, Feel free to go back to child's pose. When you're ready, come to center. Right heel next to you so that your right hip and right knee are at 90 degrees. Come up slightly. Take your left hand, thread it underneath. See if you can grab your knee. Turn to your left shoulder. It's a weird way of getting to twist. You can stay here. Take that right arm towards the ceiling and then bring it all the way back. However much your body will allow. Don't force it. If this does not feel good on your pec, rest your hand on your right hip. Ooh, I'm tight. This feels wonderful.
It does.
It's a weird way of getting into it, but it opens up all this part. And then take your right hand, trace it all the way up overhead, and then come up to Sphinx. Yeah, right. You can stay here. You can take that right leg out. One more time, tuck your chin down. Trace your chin to your right shoulder. Back to center and to the left. Come to center, bring that right foot back, bend your knee, spread your arms out. You can even take your elbows out to the side of your mat. You can stay here or twist the back and just drop your right foot somewhere.
Somewhere?
Because it's not going to come down. You can play with moving that right leg up and down. Oh, something just popped. You can even move up your knee up and down. Try not to sink into your shoulders though. Because you end up paying for it later.
It's true.
And then come back to center. Release that leg. I don't know what that did, but a bunch of stuff popped. Come on down. Straighten your arms and legs. Wiggle your hips if you need to. Again, windshield wiper your legs if you need to. And when you're ready, left leg, left knee, 90 degrees. 90 degrees at the left hip and the left knee. Come up slightly. And thread the needle. Come on up to your right shoulder. Inhale that left arm up and open. Oh, the left side got the message. This is what he has to do. Of course, the right side didn't do it because he didn't know what the heck was going on.
Thought we were crazy.
Yeah. And then trace a rainbow overhead and come up to Sphinx. You can extend that leg if you like, either foot on the floor or foot flexed. Exhale, chin to your chest, left chin to your left shoulder. Chin to your left, there's no left chin. Well, yeah, I guess there could be.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Come to center. Splitting
Kinda
hairs
like
here. To the right.
another area
Yes.
on your anatomy.
And come to center.
Especially those dimple people.
Spread your arms out. Bend that left knee if you have it straight. Bring it back. And then bend the knee, foot to the ceiling, and then if you want, just twist your bottom part. This is like awkward, but feels good. I don't know how to describe it.
It's like a really awkward airplane, yeah.
Yeah. And then come to center. Come on down. Stretch it out. Bend your knees if you need to. Once your wiper. And when you're ready, hands by your chest. And push yourself back to child's pose. Child's pose. Knees together, knees apart or in between. Yogi's choice. Push your hands to keep safe your bottom will reach your heels. Bring your hands by your feet. Tuck your belly in. You can stay here or roll onto the crown of your head. Lift your bum, but don't push your head into the floor. Rabbit variation thereof. This feels good on the lower back for me anyway. Come on down. A couple of breaths. When you're ready, extend your arms overhead. Come up slightly, tuck your toes. Fix your knees, bring them in a little bit. Bring your bum towards your heels. And inhale, push into your hands. Come and just lift your knees like a crouch. Use your belly button. And then gently straighten your legs. Inhale, roll yourself to plank, knees down. Chest and chin between your hands. Scoop up to cobra, baby cobra. What's the first one? Push back to child's pose. Lazy version. Tuck your toes. Come up to down dog. One more time. Come forward to plank. Option, knees or toes. Come down to chaturanga. Come on up to baby cobra. Sit back. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Come on up to down dog. This time, come up on your tippy toes. Keeping your belly in. We're going to walk to the count of 8. Okay. To your hands. Very slowly, staying on your tippy toes. Use your belly to bring your legs in towards your chest. 1, 2. You're going to have to shift your weight over your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels down, forward fold. Generous bend to your knees. Option. Put your hands on the crook of your elbows. You can swing them out. Swing side to side. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Soften your knees. Inhale, come on all the way up. If it feels good, follow your hands with your eyes. And hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Hands on the floor, step your right foot back. Drop your back knee. Inhale, come on up. Check your front foot. Make sure you can see your big toe to the inside of your left heel, your left knee. Belly button is in. No duck butt in the back. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left, arms extended. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, open twist. Try not to let this knee cave in. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down, frame your left foot. Touch the back toes. Lift up your right knee. Move your hands forward. Shift your weight forward. Come up to three, to supported warrior three. Look back, make sure your right toes are flexed, your hips are square, and you're not crossing your midline. And right foot by the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, come on up. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Lead with your heart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Drop that left knee. Release the toes. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, close twist. Inhale up. Open the twist. Inhale up. Hands down, frame the right foot, tuck the back toes. Lift your knees. Move your hands forward. Shift your weight forward. Hop, skip, jump up to support your warrior three. Check the back foot and left foot by the right. Inhale, half lift. And exhale down. Inhale, come on up. And hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Half lift. Right foot back. Option. Back knee up or down. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, close twist. Inhale up. And then an open twist. Inhale to center. Oh, just because. Hands in front of you. Left arm under the right. Hug yourself. Yeah, option to bind to prayer. Inhale. Reach your elbows up. Exhale. Humble warrior. Variation thereof. Come down as you like. Inhale, come on up. Release your arms. Hands down. Hands forward. This time, come up to standing split. Bend that right knee. Bring it toward behind. Oh, Julia, talk. Bring that right knee behind your left knee. Inhale, straighten. And right foot by the left. Inhale up. And exhale. Come on up. Hands to heart center. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Option back, knee up or down. Inhale. Exhale, close twist. Inhale up. Exhale, open twist. So try not to lean forward. Inhale up. Hands to heart center, and then arms extended. This time right under left. You can hug yourself, come into prayer. If it's in your shoulders will allow you, bind. Inhale up. Exhale. See if you can get your shoulder inside that right knee. If you need to, bring that left knee down. And then with control, inhale up. Release your hands. Find your right foot. And then walk your hands forward. Come up to standing split. Bring the left knee behind your right knee. And extend. And left foot by the right. You guys okay? Inhale up. And sorry, half lift, fold forward. Now inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. Fold forward. Let's change this up a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back to plank. Make sure your shoulder blades are hugging your ribs. Belly button is in. Inhale, shift your weight to the left. Pivot to the left blade of your foot. Option, you can bring your knee down. You can bring your hip down. Option, right arm up. And release. Come to plank. Drop your knees. Child's pose. You're welcome.
Thank you. I was just so shocked you got one.
When you're ready, let's extend your hands overhead. We have to do the other side. Tuck your toes. Come on up to down dog. So think about rippling your back towards plank, starting from the back, lower back. So you'd like hunch and then unfurl. It forces you to use your core muscles more. That makes sense? If you need to shift your right hand to come to right side plank, feel free. And then open. And release. Push back to down dog. Inhale, come up on your toes, pivot your toes, your heels to the left, drop the right foot, bend the left knee, push, 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 into that right heel, or right hip actually. Come on up on your tippy toes, come to center, Pivot to the right, drop the left heel, bend the right knee, and push into that left heel. What's that?
Good.
Uh-huh. One more time, let's do the other side. Come on up on your tippy toes, pivot to the left. This time, left heel down, right knee bends. Try to keep your chest in line with the floor.
Ooh, hammies.
What's that?
Hammies.
Hammies, yes. Hammies, calves, soleus, everything. Inhale to center, pivot to the right. Right foot down. No, wait a minute. Left foot down, right heel up. The other way.
No, that's
Going down to center. Knees down. Child's pose. We're not done. Bring your arms back. Tuck your fingers into the palm of your hand. And rotate your wrist. When you're ready, arms overhead. Tuck your toes. Option to come up to plank or come to plank through down dog. Your choice. And when you're ready, come to plank. Shift to the left. Or right arm to the ceiling. Make sure your hips are up. You can stay here or lift that right leg up. You can grab onto the knee, whatever you like. Now, here comes the challenge.
That is the challenge.
Step your right foot towards the front. With grace. I flunked on that one. Adjust your back foot. You may need to widen your stance. Inhale, shift your hips back. Legs are both straight. Hips are straight. Hips are level. It's a very wide pyramid.
That's the weirdest pyramid
It
ever.
is weird.
Back heel up or down?
Back heel is up.
Okay. Up. Good.
Up,
I
up,
can
up.
actually do that.
It's a very wide pyramid. Come on up slightly so that your back is parallel with the floor. Let's start by bending that left knee and shift your right back even more. Option to stay here or lift the right toes. Option to just bring that left knee all the way down. Yogi's choice. Hips are square with the mat. Your hips are still even. Plant that right foot. Extend that back leg. Take your right hand even with the front heel. Inhale, your right arm up. It's kind of like a bastardized reverse triangle. But it feels good. Right hand down. Bend that right knee. Step forward. And forward fold. Again, option, hands in the cup of your elbows. You can sway, bend your knees generously, connect to standing child's pose, yogi's choice. If your hands are resting in the crook of your elbows, Try it behind your legs and see which one feels better. Neither is right or wrong, just different. Maybe you don't like any of it. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Plank. This time, right side. Don't be on your right ankle, you should be on the blade of your right foot. Look down by your hand for your drishti. Left arm to the sky. You can stay here or lift that left leg. And the challenge again is to step forward gracefully. Adjust that back foot if you need to widen. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Come to pyramid. What's that?
Oh my goodness.
You can stay here or bend that right knee and then lift up the left toes. Yeah, you really should feel this on the hemis now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's a
Right, drop that foot.
oh.
Extend that back leg. Move your right hand parallel with the left foot. Inhale, your left arm up. Twist the triangle. And release. Bend that left foot. And step that right foot back to forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Stay up. Peace fingers to your left wrist. Side bend to the left. Decompress everything we just did. Inhale up. Peace fingers to the right wrist. Get tall and then side bend. And come on up. Hands to heart center. Walk heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat. And come halfway down. Don't get comfy. More core work, more hammies. And then come all the way down. Isn't that amazing? The simplest change just really messes with you. Option, hands back, come to navasana, or hands forward. You still have to land on your bottom. And come to navasana. She's not moving. You can stay here. You can grab onto your thighs if you like. So inhale, we're only going to do 4. Exhale, extend your legs. Inhale, 2. And in, 3. Exhale, last one, and hold. And then let it go. Fall to the floor. Now I'm awake. Big good morning stretch. Hands overhead. Stretch your feet. Reach with your toes. And hands by your side. Knees to your chest. Rock side to side.
feet to the mat. Bring them as close to your bum as you can. Maybe your heels touch your ankles, maybe your heels, it's up to you. Hands by your side, palm up. Tuck your belly button in, inhale, exhale, tilt your pelvis, and then inhale, come up to bridge. In bridge, stare at the ceiling, don't look side to side. Protect your neck. Exhale, come down one vertebrae at a time. 3 more times. Inhale, come on up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Last time, inhale up. And hold. Option to stay here or externally rotate your shoulders. Your hands come together. Push your hips up a little bit more. Next option is to bring your feet back in, heels up. Maybe you can get your hands under your hips and support your hips with your hands. If wheel is in your practice, take your hands by your head. The books say palms towards your feet, whatever your shoulders will allow. And then push up to the top of your head first, and then push up. When you're ready, if you're in wheel, tuck your chin in, roll down one vertebrae at a time. If your hands are under your hips, let go. Same thing, tuck your chin, and one vertebrae at a time. Extend your legs, stretch yourself out, and then bring your knees to your chest. Keeping the right knee by your chest, drop your left foot to the mat. You can stay here or straighten that right leg. You can hang on to your right leg on your thigh, your calf, your ankle, your toe, not on the back of your knee, please. If you want to try and bring your right leg closer to your chest, take your left hand to your right side, move everything to the left, and then pull your leg in towards you. Gives you more real estate to work with. You can stay here, or you can try extending that left leg. You can rest it on the mat, or you can flex that foot and hover. And if you want more work, lift your head up, lift your shoulder up. Maybe that right knee comes a little closer to you. With control, drop your shoulders, drop your head, peace fingers to your right big toe, drop your left heel, and open the right leg up to the side. Try to keep your hips facing the ceiling. Option to put your hand on that left hip to remind it to stay down and not roll up. Also try flexing that left foot and pushing your left calf into the floor, because that helps keep the integrity of that left side. Bring your right leg back to center. Switch your grip. With the left hand, take your right thumb into your right hip crease. And then think about taking your right foot towards your left, above your left shoulder. It's not a big move. Yes, that's the desired effect right there.
Just barely goes toward.
Yeah. Keep your right hip down. Release the hold on your right hip crease. And then come all the way down to the left. Foot can touch the floor. Rest on a block. If you are next to your neighbor and their sacrum is in front of you, you can push into their sacrum. Or if you're in front of a wall, same effect, push your foot into the wall if you can get there. You got it? Are you close enough to that wall?
I can't, no.
Keeping that right shoulder on the floor. Now let's really pretzel, you guys. Bend that left knee, foot towards your bum. You can stay here, or you can take your right hand, find your left foot, grab it, and then take your right shoulder back to the floor again. Think about pushing that right hip down and back. Release that left foot if you had it. Bend that right knee. Stack it on top of the left. Stay here for a breath. Let your spine chill for a second here. And then come to center. Reset yourself on the mat. Inhale, another stretch. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And then exhale, feet to the floor. Reset your hips if you need to. Inhale the left foot towards the ceiling. Maybe you can bring it towards your chest. Grab anywhere except the back of your knee. Flex that foot. Take your right hand to your left abdomen. Pull all the meat to the right and then pull your left leg in. It is amazing how much real estate you get. Uh-huh. You can stay here, or option to extend the right leg. You can rest your right foot on the mat or flex that foot and hover. You can stay here. If you want more, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Maybe you can get your chest closer to your thigh. Rest your shoulders, your head, your right foot. These fingers to your right big toe. Right hand on the right hip to keep that hip in check. And then open that left leg. One side usually cooperates more than the other side.
Didn't we just do that side? Oh, the other way.
If you did this side before the last time, switch. Don't kick each other. Bring the left leg back up. Switch your grip. Left thumb on the left hip crease, remind it to stay down. Left big toe, move it above your right shoulder. Left hip stays down. Let Go of your grip on that left hip crease and then come all the way down to the right. Again, you can rest that foot on the block. That right foot can stay extended, or you can bend the right knee. Maybe grab the right foot with your left hand, left shoulder onto the floor, chest to the sky. When you're ready, if you had a grip on that right foot, release. Let go of that left foot. Stack your knees just for a second. And then come on back to center. Another good morning stretch. Time to play. If there's a pose that you guys want to practice, now's the time.